Do you think you could be at Fox now in the way that you were before?
I could, but I don't have any interest in that. And I actually don't think that's the model for the future either.
Tell me what you mean by that.
I just think that mode of journalism is dying, if not dead. I think the future involves direct relationships between individual journalists and their audience. There is a monopoly on opinion and political bias, mostly by the left in media. And a couple have popped up that have done all right. Fox, they do very well. The Wall Street Journal's doing okay. You've had talk radio, which was the only place conservatives could go to hear their ideas debated in a way that wasn't disdainful. And now that lane has been broadened out to more radio and digital, where you have more conservative personalities
And
dominating. Because there are more conservatives in the country now than there are liberals. The country's more right-leaning than it is left. Why wouldn't they be the dominant forces in media, in mainstream so-called media? Because there's a monopoly. There's control. There's control over sports. There's control over corporate America. There's control over media. And Republicans needed to invent a new area of thought because even Fox wasn't enough and actually didn't represent all Republican voices. So I do think now that this other thing has been invented, the old thing is a dinosaur. It's dying a slow and painful death. Part of it is tragic because we do need reporters. We need news gatherers. People like me cannot exist without that. I need content. I need news to talk about and report on. But the model for, how that news is presented is deeply, deeply flawed. And it led to me, and it's going to lead to a much different future for those organizations.